Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to honeypodcast.com. And today we'll speak about money. I think uh, money is very important. We all want it, we all need it. Life is nothing without it. But there are people who think that money will solve all their problems. And people tend to think that money will cure all their misery. But money wouldn't do that. It wouldn't do that. Uh, because more money, more problems. And the more money you have, more things you will buy. And then more things you will buy, a lot of bills you will have. And I'm not saying that money is, I know not having money is depressing. Not having money to buy your bills is something very frustrating, but it seems that people think that if they had the money, they wouldn't have the halves of problems that they have right now. But this is not true. This is false. Money couldn't buy that. And the people think that if they have a lot of money, they will be the most happiest people in the world. But money couldn't buy happiness, and they wouldn't be the happiest people in the world. And I will give you some reasons that why money doesn't buy happiness. One of those reasons is that money is just instant gratifications. And that is what money gives you, just instant happiness. But what happens when that happiness is gone and you are back to being unhappy? Because, ladies and gentlemen, money is an inside job. That is why you can't buy it by your money. And happiness is on inside. Or also some of these reasons is that, for example, money doesn't fix relationships. When you throw money into relationships, you can either break it or make it. It is one of the things that always couples argue about. And in fact, a lot of money you have a lot of problems, and people tend to think that if they have a lot of problems they will have a healthy relationship, but a lot of money doesn't guarantee you to have a healthy relationship. Also about the friendship. Having money, I think money and friendship doesn't go together. And borrowing or lending money from your friends can make very serious consequences. You can lose your money, and also you can lose your friend in the same time. And many of friendship have been destroyed because of money. And also, if you have a lot of money, you can attract the wrong kind of friends. You will have a lot of friends just for interest, friends who will never work for you. Yes, they have interest in you. Also, money is a root of evil. In a long time that they tend to think that money is the root of evil. But why is it? Okay, many of the world's problems have been started because of money, and wars have been started over it. And that is because more money you have, more power you have. Money equal power, and more money equal more power, and more power you have, and with more power comes egoism, corruption, and badness, darkness, illness, a lot of bad things that also related just by a lot of money. And also it is more money causes mental illness, because people always think to say that, and used to think that if they had a lot of money they will be happy people in the world. But they wouldn't be happy people in the world. They start chasing happiness, and this is the definition of insanity. Also, money can buy you a lot of things. Of course, you can buy a lot of things if you have a lot of money, but these things will only make you happy for a little while. When that happiness is gone, you start chasing money. You start chasing money again and again and again and again and again. So this is the definition of craziness. Okay. And now, don't get me wrong, okay? I'm not saying that money is completely awful. I'm not saying that quit your job or let what you are doing in order to hit happiness. Money can buy us our food, our medicine, our shelter, our devices, or anything. Money can serve us. Okay, I'm not saying it is awful completely, but I'm saying that we think that a lot of people, I think the rest of the people put their entire lives in chasing money and creating money in order to get happiness, and then what happened in the last? Nothing. They didn't get happiness. That is because money can't buy happiness. Money can't buy happiness at all. Okay, and then I'm here to tell you what the thing that if you do it, you will be the happy person in the world. Okay, money is not that one. When we want to be happy in the world, we have to be grateful for the things that we already have. Grateful for what we have, not money we have. Okay, if you be grateful for the things that you already have, you will be the happy person in the world. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. It is HaniIbrahim.podcast.com, and see you again at the same time tomorrow.